And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, towing the slab in today's game, Eric Fetty.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, ready to go here, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Way out front for strike two.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to it.
That's out to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when
Acuna runs, and that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also
Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Braves add one on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That clips the corner. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Ripped on a line. Fletcher racing over to make the catch. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
On the ground to the left. Moncada slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Yoan Moncada. And here it comes. There's a strike. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The White Sox trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now at the plate, Dominic Fletcher clips the corner. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Chi Sox held in check here, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fetty back to work. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Fought off foul.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Moncada. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ozzie Albies.
Albies, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side. A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. And they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
DeYoung.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2.
That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done.
Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. White Sox down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball there. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the White Sox go quietly. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Austin Riley. Fetty back to work. On the ground to 3rd. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Matt Olson. Doubled his first time up.
Matt Olson.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Marcell Ozuna. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Olson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
To the right side, Lopez. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Andrew Benintendi. The pitch. Benintendi checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, no swing. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now batting,
Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy makes the catch. That is the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. Fletcher under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Jared Kelenic. Grounded out his first time.
Jared Kelenic.
This to center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch. 2 down. And now Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Now batting.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. That one almost got him.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-zip.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Austin Riley. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Yoan Moncada. Line in the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out towards left center. Harris after it. Corrals it. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment. And that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Davy Garcia comes on now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Garcia.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And there's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And down on strikes. And one gone. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
The left fielder, number 24.
So digging in, Jared Kellner. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up, and that's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Braves 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back at guaranteed rate field. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Paul DeYoung. And the pitch. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game big. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Martin Maldonado steps to the plate for the White Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Andrew Benintendi in the on-deck circle. The pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Slice to right, and there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lopez, the lead runner at second. Maldonado at first. One gone. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Luis Robert now. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And the White Sox will strand 3. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Base knock center field. Robert hustles it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. First and second, no outs. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't chase that time. Double play ball to second. Over to DeYoung.
Out of there.
Over to first. Safe.
The batter, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The run scores from third. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So now here's the DH. Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline.
No, he beat it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The new pitcher in the game, Touki Toussaint.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 47, Touki Toussaint.
Michael Harris. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes outside. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jimenez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
That one lifted to left. Kelnick settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. The right-hander back to work. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that chance handled. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The batter,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a chopper to short. To Young. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Foul ball. 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. In time to Vaughn. They get the out on Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. The wind of the pitch.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Lopez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Now, Martin Maldonado. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox nothing. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't.
Runner takes off. High chopper to third. Moncada. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Right side, hard hit. Lopez tosses to first, and Olson is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Marcell Ozuna. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. Now here is Michael Harris. DeYoung. They get the force, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Strider back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He swings and fouls 1 off. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Slider misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quick.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. The White Sox down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.